Hi, this is the Frugal Chef. I'm going to be making some Cornish hens today. I'm going to marinate them for 2 hours in the refrigerator, and then we're going to roast them in the oven. Okay, so for this recipe we're going to need 4 Cornish hens. I already washed them and dried them and put them in my pan here. And I'm also going to need for my marinade, I have 1 tablespoon of coarse chopped cilantro. I have 3 scallions, which I chopped green and white parts. I have 5 smashed garlic cloves, half a cup of balsamic vinegar, 1 cup of olive oil, half a cup of sherry, and in here I have 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of cumin, and half a teaspoon of oregano. So all I'm going to do is mix all these ingredients and then pour them over the chicken, and then marinate it for a couple hours. Then we'll come back and we'll put them in the oven and roast them. I love Cornish hens. They're nice and moist. They cook fast. They're easy to make. And they look really cute too. So I am going to just add all my ingredients in here, so I can pour it over my chicken and put it in the refrigerator for 2 hours. So here we go. I'm just gonna pour this over my chicken. I'll come back in about an hour and move these around. I'll put the ones on top at the bottom and just move them around so that they all get marinated nicely. And then after that we will put them in the oven. Okay, well, so see you in 2 hours. Okay, these have been in the fridge for 2 hours. I did turn them a couple times so that the bottom ones would get, the top ones, would get marinated as much as the bottom ones. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put them in my roasting pan. I'm going to start cooking these breast side down, okay? We're going to cook them for a total of about an hour, total for the 4 of them. But we need to start breast side down, and then the last half hour we'll turn them around. We're gonna, take off the marinade, the excess marinade. You don't want any of that. We used it. Actually, I need to reposition these like this, okay? Now, I also have a baste that I prepared here, which I'm going to be basting these about every 15 minutes. Okay, and it's all it is melted butter with, I seasoned it with salt and pepper. I'm just going to squeeze some lemon in it. That's good. I don't need to put any more in there. Okay, so now I'm going to just put my pan in the oven, and every 15 minutes I'm going to baste. So 2 times on one side, 2 on the other. We'll get them nice and brown, and these will be ready for eating. Remember to go to thefrugalchef.com for these recipes. We have all kinds of recipes at thefrugalchef.com that are healthy, they're easy, and they're affordable. It's a great place for you to go find more recipes like this. All right, so let's put these in the oven, and we'll turn them around in half an hour. Again, I will baste them in 15, okay? All right, thank you. All right, these have been in the oven for 30 minutes. As I said, I basted them every 15 minutes. I didn't tell you, the oven is at 375, okay? So now I'm just going to turn these over, and I'm going to cook the other side, basting twice. And at the very end, I'm going to broil them for about 5 minutes so they get nice and brown. All right, so let me turn these over, put them back in the oven. I'll brush them one time before I put them in. And these are going to be delicious with the flavors from the marinade and the basting from our butter. These are hot, so be careful when you're turning them around. Don't burn yourself, okay? So I'm just going to brush them and then put them back in the oven. Remember, this was just butter with lemon, salt, and pepper. Give them a good brush here. And we'll cook them for an extra 30 minutes on this side, and I will broil them for about 5 minutes so they get nice and crispy. Probably 5 on each side, so they're, both sides are nice and brown. Okay, they'll go back in the oven, and we'll bring them back out in half an hour. Okay, our Cornish hens are ready. Look at this. I roasted them like I told you, 30 minutes on each, 30 minutes on each side. Basted them every 15 minutes with the butter, salt, pepper, and the lemon juice. And then I broiled them for 5 to 7 minutes each side. And look at this, they're delicious. I'm gonna serve them tonight with a salad. And bon appetit from thefrugalchef.com.